Jumping is an important strategy in almost any fighting game, but Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is unique in that it's a platform fighter. There's an emphasis on how important airtime is, and there's no better way to get in the air than through your jumps. In today's tutorial, I'll be going over short hops and full jumps alongside the major differences between the two and how to better incorporate both into your gameplay. Let's start with the basics. To put it simply, a full jump is performed by holding the jump button. A short hop is performed by tapping the jump button. The differences between these two are obvious at first glance. A full jump will send you much higher than a short hop. To put it into more words, a short hop is performed by tapping A fast enough that you let go under 3 frames. Since Smash Ultimate is a 60 frames per second game, that means tapping the jump button under 1/20th of a second. This can be difficult, but we have ways to help make it easier that we'll talk about later today. For now, take the next 5 to 10 minutes to practice short hopping and full jumping. Put an emphasis on performing a short hop as it can be difficult at first. First, we need to go over some mechanical differences between a short hop and a full jump outside of the differing amount of height you get. While full jumps might give you a sense of vulnerability committing to being airborne for a longer period of time, short hops might ensure that you're never in the air for too long. However, they come with one major downside. Any aerial thrown out after a short hop suffers a damage knockback penalty. They'll only deal 85% of the power they would have dealt if you had full jumped instead. Take the next 10 to 15 minutes testing the difference between your full jump and short hop aerials. Pay attention to the difference in damage you deal. Put to mind which moves might take stocks earlier if you full jump them. Next, let's go over some shortcuts to short hopping since it can be difficult in the heat of battle to short hop every time. If you input an aerial the moment you hit the jump button, then you'll perform a short hop aerial. Your attack will come out the moment you leave the ground. This is great if you're trying to catch someone off guard or simply attack as fast as possible. Additionally, if you press 2 jump buttons at the same time, such as Y and X on either a GameCube or Pro controller, then you'll perform a short hop every time as well. For the next 10 to 15 minutes, try these 2 ways of performing a short hop. See which one is more comfortable for you. Exercise when you might want to short hop aerial. Finally, let's discuss the best use for each type of jump. Generally, you'll want to full jump when verticality is your main objective. Most short hops don't reach platforms, so if you're trying to catch someone on a platform or simply reach it yourself, then a full hop is your best friend. Short hops are very versatile though. The closer you are to the ground, the faster you'll be able to touch down and jump again, meaning some characters can string together short hop, aerial, land into another short hop, aerial, land, such as with Sheik. It's also good for simply covering ground with huge aerials that have low landing lag, such as with Lucina's Fair. Take the next 10 to 15 minutes to practice your movement. Use full jumps to traverse the stages and figure out which platforms you can easily reach. Use your short hops to try and string together attacks after hitting your opponent in training mode. With all of this said, it's time to take your knowledge into a real match. Take the next 30 to 45 minutes to play against a player of a similar caliber, maybe someone who's learning alongside you. Take the time as you play to make sure that you're landing your short hops and aren't accidentally hitting full jumps instead. Alongside that, utilize your macros, such as the 2 jump button short hop or your short hop aerials. Do your best to figure out when they work and when they don't work. If your short hop aerials are working, figure out why and when they're working. Utilize your triumphs and always try to push yourself to try new things. You'll never learn what works and what doesn't until you try. I hope you have a better understanding of how to short hop and when to better utilize them alongside your full jumps. Although they both put you into the air, each has a vast array of ways to utilize them, and it's up to you to figure them out. Thank you so much for watching. Today, I was your coach, Ian. I hope you were able to learn something and can apply it to your gameplay. Good luck, competitor.